Welcome back,
Welcome
comic
back,
book
Welcome
nerds.
back, comic book nerds and otakus.
I'm your shoujo webtoon fanatic, Zaria.
I'm your friendly neighborhood game dev, TJ.
And I'm your local potato and video game enjoyer, Gian.
And
And
this
this
is
Off
Off
Panel,
Panel.
is Off Panel.
where we talk about all things anime.
all things comics,
And take on fun challenges.
Just
off
Just
panel.
Off Panel.
Alright.
Welcome back. We are on
What's up, gamers?
episode 15. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Lego. Alright, so guys, we're gonna be speeding on through to our topic of the day today. First off, we're gonna be starting with something that's I've been really excited to talk with about you guys and to get your thoughts on. So
Mhm.
as we all know, on the internet we have a bunch of fan games and such. Like people have been making since I guess Flash games were a thing.
Yeah, all the way back then, yeah.
All the way back
man,
then, yeah.
that's
And
sad.
it's always been a thing people have been worried about doing, right? Because you always hear Nintendo's taking down the new Pokemon
Oh, yeah.
fan game that people have been really looking forward to. Recently, I believe they've taken down a Metroid
oof.
fan game actually. It was just a big oof.
Oh my god, the Metroid ones too, especially that.
Yeah.
one, I've heard.
So stuff like that happens, and even though people are really passionate about these franchises that they love and stuff like that, sometimes it might not be something the company approves of, and so people are worried, and that's why I really wanted to highlight companies that do, because it really helps encourage up and coming game developers, right? Because starting out on your own from scratch can be kind of daunting, making your own game, your own idea, like that. So sometimes
Yes.
practicing with something that you really love or really passionate about can help, because you already really know the IP and stuff like that. So I wanted to talk about these types of fan games. So for example, behind us right now, Sonic Freedom is playing. It's being developed by someone named Triple Jazz on the internet, and he's this really passionate Sonic artist, and he wanted.
Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah, he really wanted
Look
to
at
bring to life
If you-
one
if
of
you
these
didn't tell me it's
cutscenes
fan-made,
from
it looks
Sonic
pretty
Boom,
legit,
an old Sonic game.
It's really well made.
They had animated cutscenes that looked similar to this, and he wanted to have a Sonic game that played in a similar way. As you can see.
And that's so pretty.
Yeah, right? It's so
I-
good. So it's him and
It's not like the actual It's not like the
I
actual
don't know the
Sega
cutscene.
art style or something like that, but
No,
Damn, if you told me.
this is the direct art style from that cutscene, so it really looks like the cutscene brought to life. If you look up,
oh really? I don't know.
if you look up Sonic, yeah, it's a fairly old Sonic game. It's one of the first ones. If you look up Sonic Boom, hold on, it's gonna be confusing because later we're gonna be talking about the show called Sonic Boom. There's
also
in this
another
game
one,
called
Sonic.
Sonic CD. There's an opening where the opening theme is called Sonic Boom. So if you're searching either, you'll probably get this.
Ah.
So if you look up the Sonic CD opening, it's this. It's a similar style. I'm lagging again. Hoping to stop. Please stop. And anyway, so people like him are developing games like this. Him and they're small. They're either one-person development teams or small development teams, like the people who are working on Sonic Freedom. It's Triple Jazz and a few other people. So there are tons of these Sonic Roboblast 2, other Sonic fan games. There's a ton of them. Of course, there was Pokemon Uranium, which sadly also got taken down. The Metroid fan game that recently got taken down. And people are really passionate about this. There are and it's really good that companies like Sega are more willing to let fans create games like this. So the Sonic fan game community is pretty big. It's probably one of the biggest fan game communities out there. They even have specific
that's
conventions where they just show off Sonic fan games or Sonic inspired games.
That's really
Called Sage, and it's really cool because it really cultivates up and coming game development. People who are interested.
Sage. It's like an anagram for Sega.
I never noticed that. It probably is. It's an acronym. I can't remember what it stands for, but that's what they call their convention. And other, I don't have stuff to show on Steam right now for it because I'm worried this I will lag out or something like that. But anyway, other communities like FNAF also has a ton of fan games, and surprisingly
yeah.
enough, the creator of 5 Minutes at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon, also did like this really cool thing. He did like an initiative where I didn't notice the trailer was like the video behind us was like off centered. Sorry,
it's okay.
where Scott Cawthon had like this initiative where he got together like a prominent fan game developers in his community to he kind of like funded the development of more fan games from them because he really wanted to help because Scott Cawthon himself actually was he had like he was a struggling game developer up until before he made FNAF, so he knows what it's like, so he really wanted to give back to the community that made them, help build them up as a game developer. So that was also really nice. And another community I wanted to highlight, HoloLive, actually is really encouraging of their fans, not just in games but in other forms of media, so remixes, art and stuff like that. They even give you like the stems for the songs so that you can easily remix them with the high quality, like the original high quality stuff. So it's really cool that HoloLive is also like really encouraging of its fans creativity. There are a lot of HoloLive fan games. There's a recent one that I thought was really funny. It popped up in my recommendation. It was a horror game based around Krone, the dog VTuber from HoloLive. It was really funny because of just how insane that horror game was. Like, it's a serious, straight up horror game, but it's based around like her and her fan base, and her fan base is like a cult in that game. There's also
oh my god.
There's also Small Ame, which is a really popular like Holo EN fan game, which is like a platformer game. I believe I saw one was also a kart racer, which I'm really excited about. I think it's still in development. But yeah,
usually...
those are. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I'm just gonna say, I think usually fans like always do these big projects like games and websites and all whenever it's the VTubers' birthdays. Usually, that's what I noticed, at least. Yeah.
They're when the VTuber like fan community like, comes together, it's like they really can just make like really great things. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
To do stuff like that.
Really well made.
And so these communities are out there doing these types of things. I wanted to get you guys' like thoughts on like what would you do if you were working on your own fan game? Like, you got all the time in the world for it, you had all the resources for it. What would you make and what series would it be for?
Wait, sorry, what was that last bit?
Oh, sorry. I am lagging out again, I think. If you were working on like your own fan game,
you are.
What would it be for? Like, what series would you make the fan game for, and what type of game?
What would it be for?
Yeah, like what would your fan game basically be? That's like my question.
Okay, that's a good question. I'm not sure actually, cause like, I guess if I'm having trouble like thinking one of my head right now. It's like,
well, what series? What series are you passionate about?
Caesarium.
No, I used to have like this thing like cause as you might know, in SHS and junior high school I was a big fan of Danganronpa. But it's not like directly a Danganronpa thing. I used to think of it like those how do I put it? Those games like Code Vein.
Ooh, yeah.
I was imagining something like that using me, my sister, and a friend Danganronpa OCs, because like if you guys are familiar with Danganronpa, they had this super huge, well, pretty much calamity level thing where the whole world's turned upside down, it's all in ruins and all that. So I was thinking of something like Code Vein with the OCs like that as a fan game, but I got kind of lazy thinking about it because some of the characters are hard to think of weapons for and all that. Yeah, and I never really put it into action. It's just something I just thought about in my head. Yeah.
I guess if it were me, it was like right now there are like two games that I really love. It's Genshin and Final Fantasy 14. So, uh, if I were to make a fan game, it'd probably be based around my OCs in either of those kinds of worlds. Like, it doesn't have to be Final Fantasy 14. It could be any Final Fantasy, for example, 7 Remake or 16, which is upcoming. Or it could even be like set in Genshin, but like with my characters, like OCs. So, something like that, I guess.
Yeah, I like to imagine playing my OCs in these games that I imagine that they are in. Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, that's
So I guess that's what I'd do.
yeah, that's a really fun thing to like
A
think
Final
about.
Fantasy game.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
and some
It's a
people,
fun
some people actually do. Like I remember this was one. There's like this really passionate group of people who work on Dead by Daylight, like character concepts and stuff like that. Oh no, a few of us are lagging out, I think. Hold on, wait. Oh, Zuri, are you back?
Yeah.
Alright.
She's back.
Sorry
There's
about that,
there's
I
a Dead by
disconnected
Daylight
for a
community
sec.
who there's a Dead by Daylight community who makes like character concepts and stuff like that, and they actually like recreate like the game mechanics of the game for their showcase videos. I was watching one recently for like Springtrap, so they wanted to do like a FNAF like character for Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god.
And they did their own custom map. They recreated the game mechanics so they could show gameplay footage of their version of Springtrap and the survivor that they picked out, and that was like really cool that people do stuff like that. Actually,
that sounds really good.
I really want to do that for us, Ren, kasi we're
Our
doing like
characters.
if we're doing Genshin Impact OCs, right? And
Yeah.
since Vroid models already look similar to Genshin characters, I was thinking if we all each had a model, maybe we could set up something like really simple and just have like
A VTuber kind of thing. Or
no, like a really simple like like a really watered down version of Genshin Impact where we can just like fight each other with our OCs, I guess.
yeah.
That would be
yeah.
cool, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I guess to close off for me, I'm really, since making a Sonic fan game is like a safe thing. I guess I'd probably do a Sonic fan game. I am pissed off like Sonic right now, but other than that, I really want to do a HoloLive one as well, because I'm also looking for things that I can put on a portfolio, and of course, fan games might not be something you can put on your portfolio. Like certain
Maybe
companies might not.
depends.
Yeah, definitely if I did the Nintendo fan game and applied for Nintendo,
Yeah.
they wouldn't like that.
Maybe, yeah.
But maybe if I did a Sega one or a HoloLive one, maybe either company would be a bit more, happy to see it on a resume.
True. They publicly seem to
They
support it.
They publicly endorse it
So,
and support
yeah.
it. Yeah. So either or, I probably
it's
might
probably
do.
okay with them.
Either or, I probably might do.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
I don't really have any hard concepts that settled down on yet, because I've been every term just like a new game project we have to do. We're making it's basically a new game every term. that we have to
Yeah.
do. So you're pretty loaded
Rip.
on like. But
cool. Oh man.
if I have the time, I definitely would like to do either or. It would be really fun. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say and like talk about.
With us though, it's like a homework after another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is fun though, but it's extremely tiring whenever you work on a game project. But
At least with you there's still some fun.
No, it's because
With us too.
for game dev you really need, like what TJ has, the passion.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
really tough naman talaga eh.
That's true. Cause like game dev has a lot of things going.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to
like,
know how to draw. You have to know how to do music or
Yeah,
something.
definitely.
like Mr. Sakurai from Smash Develop, like from
Oh man.
Mr. Sakurai is such a really good example of like a game developer. He's just so passionate about what he does, but you can also really
Yeah.
see how much of a toll it takes on someone to be working on a
Yeah.
project for so long. That guy really deserves a vacation.
Yeah, hopefully he gets
Yeah.
one now that Smash is finished with its DLCs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If he decides to make a new one, I hope it's like a lengthy period of time afterwards.
I really hope it's a long time before we see anything Smash related. So
Yeah.
just so he can have a good and long break.
Yeah.
So he can actually sleep.
Because basically the dev period was Smash Bros 4, Derecho Smash Bros Ultimate, and then he just didn't stop until now.
Rip.
Yeah, I think he got parang blackmailed ata or threatened.
Was he? I don't think he was, but
I don't know. I watched the video.
Well,
so anyway.
speaking of blackmail and threats, our next topic is
Oh my god, that's amazing.
classic Twitter drama. But I would say we're gonna focus since Twitter drama is everywhere, and if we just talked about everything, we're never gonna be finished. So let's talk about something that we seem to notice more often because we're a part of the community. It's the Genshin community on Twitter. It's
Let's go.
let's
so
go.
there are I guess I'll touch on 3 major incidents recently in this community. So for one, there was that time that Asian guy streamer named Asian guy or Atsu. He posted something on Twitter saying, defending the use of the word lolly and shota. He said that basically said that just because someone uses the word lolly or shota doesn't mean that they're like a pedophile. It requires the context because it's a term people really use to describe something.
Oh yeah, it's just a word.
And
I mean, how are you using it is what's important.
Yeah, and just for this simple tweet, you can agree with it. It's really a term people use in pretty much anything in anime. It's even tags and some stuff for character sorting.
It's already a character archetype.
Yeah.
It's how you describe the character. It's the name that you give them. So why is it wrong?
Yeah, so someone got really upset by this, and he replied to this, he quote retweeted him and said that I sent something, he sent an explosive to him in his mail because he opened his PO box recently.
Oh, it was that one.
This one,
yun ba yun?
Yeah, that was the
my
context.
God.
He got that upset, but because of that, the FBI investigated this man, and and then the police and the anti-terrorism in London, where Atsu is, checked his mail and all that. And basically, this guy ruined his own life. He repeatedly changed his Twitter handle and his age on Twitter until he eventually just deleted his Twitter after that incident. And he just ruined his life over something super, something that's not even worth it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I read that
job.
tweet, I didn't even know what he was replying to. I just saw this person saying this guy, the FBI got involved in something like that. So I only saw that part of it, and I was like, wow, this person was so dumb to send a bomb threat over the internet like that, legit a legit bomb threat.
It's even an international thing. So he got the FBI of the United States and the anti-terrorism of, the UK. Of course, that guy is gonna be in big trouble.
Oh my gosh! And it was...
He's already left a footprint.
Yeah.
He's already left a footprint.
It's like nobody's...
digital.
It's like, because... Yeah, when you post something online, it's not gonna go away even if you delete it. It's gonna be somewhere out there. And sometimes you just gotta wonder, do these people even think before they post these things? Because they're really ruining their lives.
The action they took immediately after really tells a lot about how much they put thought into it, because their immediate reaction was to change their name, the Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Like as if that would change your IP address or where you're making these posts from. The FBI can't just find...
Age.
You know how easy it is to get an IP address? Anybody can do it if you have the program for it. Anybody can do it. It's so easy.
He even kept changing his age. He went from I think he was in his 20s or something, I don't know. He went from that, his original thing, to a 42-year-old with 3 kids. Then he turned into a 13-year-old. It was kind of funny how he
Crazy.
kept changing his name and his age, but eventually he just deleted it all.
The best part is even if
Crazy.
you'd still see a change log for that. Like that's
Yeah.
something that could be logged on Twitter servers.
Yeah.
These people.
Kala mo.
Other than that guy, there was also another big incident with a streamer where this Genshin streamer Tectone, he
Oh no.
he posted this tweet that said, Honkai waifus greater than Genshin waifus. That's it. He didn't say anything else but that.
Oh my
And
gosh!
it caused
Like,
such a big backlash.
like
What is wrong
there,
with
I
this?
don't really have like I'm mostly neutral about Tecton and the stuff he does in the Genshin community. I don't really particularly care about what he says. But like that's just such an innocuous tweet.
Yeah.
Like if he
diba?
gets hate for that, that's so dumb. Like I don't like setting aside whatever opinions anybody has on Tecton for any of the other stuff he's done. That's like such a weird thing to make a mess about.
Well, TJ, you're going to be surprised because he did receive so many death threats and all those hate from so many people just because he posted that. And there were even fellow streamers who stood up for him and said, you know, there's nothing wrong with what he said, it's just his opinion, and you know, he's not even hurting anyone with his opinion. It's really innocent. He just
yeah.
you don't have to agree with it, and it's not
It's like
something
the
worth
most-
sending you know
Yeah.
death threats and stuff over.
It's the most innocent thing
Tecton has ever done
Yeah.
on the internet, and that's what you're getting up in arms
And,
about.
like,
It's just the man's opinion. Let him
the
have it.
fact that yeah, and the fact that
Yeah.
he said that, and then some streamers defended him. People started sending death threats to those streamers for defending his opinion on, you know, what?
The worst
Even-
part is it's so hypocritical. The fact that you're so mad that somebody has this opinion over yours and you're trying to send death threats over it says that you're also so defensive about your own opinion and it has to be the correct one.
Yeah.
So why are you mad that somebody else has an opinion when you want yours to be correct?
For me, I've tried a bit of Honkai Impact, and what I don't understand is why the community is so hung up on, you know, gatekeeping Tectone from playing Honkai, because they're like all saying, oh, he's going to erase the fact that a bunch of the girls are lesbian or LGBT, he's so lesbophobic, but he literally like hasn't said anything about it that far.
He just
said that
alone.
I don't really care. I want to play the game.
Bro, just let him play it.
Like, what is
And then they were so upset. They were all getting up on arms about that. That's also what some people said when he posted his Honkai waifus greater than Genshin waifus. Some Honkai people were saying, oh, you're ignoring the fact that they're lesbian. You're erasing their identity, blah, blah, blah. But he never really...
What about it?
What
Are you saying
nothing-
lesbians can't be hot?
It had nothing to do with it. What?
Yeah, like, see, I just don't get it.
What?
You can't be
It's like,
attracted. You can't be
so-
attracted to someone just because their sexual identity doesn't align with yours. Like,
Yeah.
So wait, hang on. Let me get this straight. So you're saying that this dude this dude said that, oh, these girls are pretty hot.
Yeah.
And then he said, but you're erasing their identity as lesbian. They can be lesbian and pretty.
Yeah, I mean, like, waifu is a pretty generic term. Even lesbians use that term for girls that
honestly,
they like in
it's
anime
not-
and stuff.
that term doesn't even mean what it originally meant before,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Like, it's such a generic term at this point.
Yeah.
It really just describes somebody that you
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
like that you find them likable. Yeah.
Most
Yeah,
people don't
what's
even
the
use.
problem?
Most people don't even use the male version of the term anymore. It's just waifu
Ugh.
for anybody, regardless of whatever sexual
Yeah.
identity they have.
Yeah.
It's always just waifu. It's
It's
become the
true.
generic term. Like how people use dude for everybody.
Wait, they call
It's
guys waifus now?
Yeah,
No.
they call child and Tartag. That's
They've
the same
been doing
person. They
that-
call child and Toma.
Waifus?
Yeah, people have been doing that for a long time. People just have
Really?
They call
not-
child and Toma housewives.
Like how
Oh.
how often
Bro.
do you hear how often do you hear somebody actually say husbando instead of waifu?
I would still say it.
I mean,
Yeah, but like
we still
beyond
say
our
it,
group,
just
it's usually like pretty sparring.
I see. I don't know. I'm
like
not
like
very.
like for example, the word dude had a female counterpart to it, but now everybody just says dude.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody says
Oh,
dude
okay.
It's the
That
same-
that
it's the
okay.
same in that
That
sense.
makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's the same in that sense. People have to stop using the other, like, especially since gender identity and sexual identity is such like a fluid thing now. People just have to stop using
Yeah.
a lot of like gendered terms. So things like dude and waifu just become general.
Yeah.
You just use it for whoever.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because people don't really particularly care what you're using it for. They understand what it means.
And
Yeah.
well, actually, I said I have 3 things to mention, and I just remembered another. So I guess we have 4 things to mention. So
Let's
for our
go.
third one, it's another streamer. His name is Mtash. He's known to
Oh,
have quit
no.
playing as a whale. He used to be a whale, but he got
He went that
conscious about his actions because it's his first time playing, I guess, like a gacha game or something. And because he was a whale and he was a streamer, he felt
Yeah.
like he was encouraging other people to spend their money on the game and all that. So he kind of felt bad about it because, it's just a game and not everyone can just spend all that money. So he decided to start over as a free-to-play. And he has been a free-to-play ever since. I'm pretty sure even now he's still a free-to-play. But recently, I'm not sure how recent it was, but like there's this thing, a third-party app called Coda Shop, where you can buy Genesis crystals or Welkin or Battle Pass for.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I
For
forgot to put the
another
image back up here. I forgot to put it up. Sorry.
It's okay. It was the perfect timing. So you can buy stuff for another person, and you don't even have to enter their account or anything. You can just send it to them. So people have been buying Mtash, Genesis crystals, the Battle Pass unlock, and even like Welkin. And Mtash he's not spending a single dollar on this, not a cent. He's being sent this against his will, and like because of that, people started like hating on him. They were like, "You're not really free to play. Why do you have all of these things? You have Welkin, you have Battle Pass, you have so many Genesis crystals. How can we trust you anymore? You're not free to play." And like I'm really just I've seen Tectone cover this, and I agree with him where
So
he's
that's
like
what it was about.
he said that
I just saw this.
what does it matter anyways if he's like, why are you guys so hung up that he's free to play, or if people are sending him stuff? He's really not spending any money, so he's really still free to play.
You're right. Yeah, diba?
It's the
Yeah.
dumbest thing.
Yeah, and
People
people
are
are
just
hating on him for
wild.
that, and Mtash has been in like he's been in a bad shape because of it. He's really worried and all that. And
It's not
Yeah.
helping his anxiety, man.
yeah.
I really hate when a community gets this way because I'm up. I'm dressed up as one of as a Sonic, and the Sonic community. Like I'm in so many communities where but the vocal majority is so toxic that it's hard to say that you're it's hard to say that you're all Gian's also dressed as one of the communities.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's so hard to be a
vocal
fan of something nowadays because if you say that you're a fan of something,
You
the
get like
vocal majority
stereotyped
the
usually.
vocal majority reflects
Yeah.
on you. So you have
Yeah.
to be careful about how you introduce yourself as a fan of something. So like for
Yeah.
example, My Hero Academia is something I was so excited to share with people back in 2016 when the anime
Yeah.
came out and I first discovered it.
Uh-huh.
And people didn't know about it, and it took a couple years for it like really get big here in the Philippines. And when it got to that point, I was so excited. But then immediately after, the
took a
the
bad
toxic
turn, yeah.
community just like
Yeah.
rolled in, and now I can't talk about My Hero with anybody without devolving into a rant because some new toxic thing just like happened.
Yeah. For
Mm.
our final thing, I just have to bring up the irony of this, but you guys know Eula, right? From
Yeah.
Genshin?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
She's
So
on.
you
no!
lose-
It.
She's on.
Eula's story. Eula's been labeled by the community as problematic ever since she was released, and it just keeps getting worse and
Yeah.
worse. As you
Oh
might
my
know,
God, it
her
hasn't
story
ended.
is that she's from she's from an aristocratic family of Old Mondstadt, which was like centuries ago, right? And
Yeah.
because her family, not her, are aristocrats before, they had slaves. So everybody, like the vocal majority on Twitter, started labeling her. She would, like, jumping the fact that it's been centuries and completely ignoring that Eula goes against her family in every single way and does not support any of their actions. They labeled her as a slave owner and says she needs to be removed from Genshin Impact because they're like anti-black and, you know, all slavery. And I just gotta say, I'm pretty sure there were slaves that not all slaves were black, and I'm pretty sure
it's such a weird thing to point out, right, diba? Like,
yeah.
Like, there were more than just black people getting enslaved. I know it's like of course, it's the, you know,
it's the majority,
biggest thing,
I
right?
guess.
It's the majority, of course. We're not gonna discount that. But it's such a weird thing to label it as specifically anti-black when there are Jewish slaves. There were, I think people here in the Philippines also got enslaved during the however long we were under the reign of three separate countries.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. These people are acting as if it was Eula's parents directly or her who owned slaves, when in fact it's been centuries in lore since her family had owned slaves, and since her family had, you know, had a downfall when the old tyrant was like replaced. It's just like saying, like, it's just like imagine in real life you're talking to someone and then you find out that, I don't know, 1,000 years ago or something, their family used to own slaves. You suddenly can't be friends with them. It doesn't make any sense.
It's so strange because like the vocal majority of a community on Twitter, at least on Twitter, almost always is the same vocal majority in another toxic fandom, right?
Yeah.
So I can bet you that quite a number of these people complaining about Eula are also the same people who will defend Kylo Ren to a hilt or other similar characters who have done so much horrible stuff, but they're gonna be like, oh no, they're this edgy soft
Actually,
boy.
yeah.
And like, what? Own up to it if you're gonna simp for someone like that. Don't lie.
And then, and there's also the fact that this is literally the problem of the people in Mondstadt. They can't let go of their prejudice against the aristocrats, even though Eula doesn't act anything like her family, and she doesn't seem to be, you know, she doesn't even support them. She's in the Knights of Favonius, even though her family's like, get the hell out of there, that's our enemy, and she doesn't. She's always supporting them in the Knights of Favonius instead. She's actively fighting against her family and keeping them down. And, you know, people don't seem to realize that the prejudice that Mondstadt has is basically reflecting on the toxic majority in real life. Yeah.
I
exactly.
While we're talking about it, I just realized like the reason why there's such a big toxic majority in a lot of fandoms, and it's, I think, because the toxic majority exists, the minority who aren't as vocal, we just keep quiet because we don't want to associate with them, and that also
we're the enlightened ones.
Since there's such a big toxic majority, the people who used to be active in the community just like do something else. And we stay quiet about it, just to let them like be amongst themselves. And so they really end up becoming the vocal majority, and I just realized why that happens so often.
That also happened. That's why Deluxe English VA does not interact with the fandom anymore, because they harassed him for sharing an artwork like of
Deluxe and Kai.
Yeah, it was a very innocent artwork, but they all accused him of shipping the brothers when they're not even brothers.
What's wrong with it? Aren't there people that are into that?
They're not even brothers, but
wait, aren't they adopted?
They're like
they're adopted, right?
They're like adopted siblings.
It's if you know the story of, do you know how sworn brothers work in Chinese?
I know how sworn brothers work as a general concept.
Like, it's also the same in general. You're not brothers, you're not blood related, you don't necessarily have to be adopted. You and the other person have an oath, and then you are sworn brothers. that is what Diluc and Kaya were ever since they were children. They were sworn brothers in the Chinese, the
Bro, so
original
they-
Chinese translation.
Bruh, these people are insane.
And people get so triggered over that. I don't ship it, but that's literally what the people who ship it say, and you know, it's true. They're not brothers, so yeah. And then, I think it's obvious enough if you look at them, though.
Yeah, obviously, it's like
They
my
don't
only,
have
my
any
only,
traits that are
my
the
only,
same.
my only point of
Yeah, they
contention was
don't.
like they're adopted, but if since they're not actually adopted, they just have a sworn oath. I'm like, guys, come on, that's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's really not the same. And then there's also the
like I consider a lot of my friends, my brothers and sisters, and it's not the same thing. We're not related.
Yeah.
We're adopted.
Yeah.
Guys.
yeah.
Okay, so to close this off, I'm just gonna bring up this one last incident. It was.
Oh no, wait, sorry. Can I just add
Yeah?
one last thing?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm pretty sure Sean Deluxe VAs in the LGBT community. So not only are they harassing him for no reason, they're also being extremely homophobic. They're saying that
Aw,
a gay ship can't happen.
Rip.
Wait. Are you wait? Sean Chiplock isn't the LGBT?
I think he is. I have to I need to fact check on that, but I'm pretty sure because
Okay.
I watched live streams where he's in it,
Uh.
and I think someone mentioned it once, or he said he was in the LGBT.
I see. Need to fact check
see.
it first, but
Mm.
interesting.
Like I wouldn't say it unless I know for sure him or one of his friends said it, you know. So I won't bring it up. But since I'm pretty sure one of them did in a stream that I watched, these people are also being homophobic at the same time.
yeah.
The same people who are saying Tecton is being lesbophobic are also being homophobic.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, this doesn't just happen to Deluxe VA, it happens to the other VAs also. Most recently, Griffin Burns was hospitalized for a collapsed lung. This is child
Oh, yeah,
Tartaglia's
that's right.
VA. There are apparently so many haters who wished him to stay in the hospital or to, you know, they send him death threats while he's there. And I looked into why. Hirohei, someone who covers Twitter drama, covered
Hirohei
this.
the Giga Chad.
Yeah, he covered this, and it turns out that people were so upset with Griffin Burns because of one profile picture he had, I think a few months ago or something. It was like it was an edit made by a fan. Like, he didn't make it. He just thought it was funny. It was him with a Tartaglia wig or something, and like it's a really weird selfie, and people edited a bunch of, you know, those classic swag stuff onto it and all.
Oh,
And there
yeah.
was like in a tiny, like in the corner, the lower left corner, there was like a tiny Roblox guy, and he was like dark skinned, and then people got so upset over that, and I was like, what?
Why?
I don't even get it. Like, all he did was make that his profile picture, focused on his face, and then like changed his name to Griffin Baddie Burns and said, be the baddie you always wanted to be, or something like that. And people got so upset, they started sending death threats saying it's insulting to people of color and all that. So he took it down, and then he made an apology video because he was like, I'm sorry, I wasn't sensitive enough, I didn't know. I didn't notice these things. I just thought it was funny because a fan edited my selfie. And, you know, I was like, this is really unwarranted. Like, it was an innocent meme at most. And people
Hold on.
got upset
That's-
over it.
That's so
Yeah.
weird. I guarantee you, nobody from the black community was upset at that.
Yes, that's what someone actually said. Actually,
I
someone was
guarantee
like,
you, it's just
Yeah.
a bunch of non-black people getting mad over something that they think the black people are gonna be mad about.
Yeah.
Like, on their behalf. Like they think they're doing some kind of
yeah,
good as
someone
well. That's-
actually commented that. They
Like-
were like, as a person of color, I don't find this offensive, but as someone who's received death threats, I find the Genshin community's reaction to this very disgusting, or something like that.
Like think for a second. For
Like
1 second.
Griffin.
For 1 second, what are they complaining about that's racist? There's a Roblox character who's black, which for one, why can't the Roblox character be black? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they pick the skin color in the character.
I feel-
creator. Number
and-
two,
is having drip some kind of like cultural appropriation? I don't think so. Anybody can wear those clothes.
Yeah.
Number 3, memes are meant to be shared and bring people together. It's a cultural thing that has existed since before the internet. Why can't we have the drip meme be experienced by other people who are not of color?
And you just know that like Griffin is the king of cursed content. It's mostly what he posts. He's really a big meme lord, and I really don't know why people took it so seriously, whatever he posted.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so brain dead that if you let's just like think for a second, if you look at the picture and think for 1 second what's culturally insensitive about it, for 1 second you're gonna find nothing. It's so, the reaction is so bad that it actually becomes racist just because they're assuming what black people are gonna be offended about by looking at this picture. Like they're gonna think, oh, this person's wearing drip and there's a black person photoshopped into the picture. It's racist. Like, oh, we can't wear drip clothes because it's specifically a black person thing.
The big problem.
What culture are you trying to protect here?
Is that
where on earth did this exists? Show me a black person who behaves this way. Do it, you racists.
It's like the people who are advocating all these things, starting all these toxic discussions. I feel like it's all people who aren't even of the race or whatever they're trying to defend, because like they're always assuming that, oh, this is gonna be offensive, you're such a bad person for this, and there's like almost always someone who from the race or the group that they're standing up for that says, no, it's not offensive, what are you saying, and like that, it's funny, stuff like that.
It's not offensive, you're just dumb.
I just feel like these are people, like I feel like the people who start this are people who just want to be toxic for toxicity's sake, or people who are like privileged, who have nothing better to do than to look down at people who they're trying to defend, and they're like, I think this minority is gonna have a problem with this, I'm gonna make a problem out of it, or something like that. It's really the vibe they give.
It's such a toxic mindset, and before I've been exposed to like these types of communities, I never really understood what self-righteous meant. But now I do. So I even Googled it just to make sure. I Googled the dictionary, Oxford Dictionary definition, just to make sure. Having or characterized by certainty, especially an unfounded one, that one is totally correct or morally superior. So all these people who are trying to defend these minorities because they believe something is racist or offensive, they're just doing it just because they feel they're right, or they want to feel that they're right, or they want to feel,
or they're fighting for a
they
good
want to
cause,
feel like they're fighting for some kind of good cause. So they'll pick every little thing just to find something that's
ironically, they end up being what they're trying to fight against, because their actions are less humane than
Exactly.
They end up being actually racist people.
Yeah.
Because only a racist would assume that a minority would need your help to defend themselves, or something like that, or like they're so inferior that you have to be the one standing up for them. Like, it's such a hero complex of you to do these things, to wage war over things that you have no place saying is racist or not. If you're not part of the culture, you cannot decide what's actually racist. You can like if these people actually were trying to do a good thing and were just misguided, the second somebody from that culture says that it's not offensive, you would have stopped. But instead, they also harass those people who are from the culture they claim to represent or claim to protect. These people are racists, brain dead, and absolute clowns.
True.
That's why I only ever use Twitter for the amazing art.
Yeah. That's why we have all these weird Twitter memes, like, just to close it off, that's why we have so many weird Twitter memes where someone tries to be, an SJW like that, and it's like, oh, why are you using... I remember distinctly, someone messaged an artist, I think, it was like, how could you use this name? I think it was May. It's like, that's like culturally appropriating the Asian cultures and all that. And the person, May, replied, I'm literally an Asian.
Yeah, and they
This
asked for
is my
proof, right?
real
They asked
name.
for proof, diba? They asked for proof.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
These people are so dumb.
And if we want to close off the Genshin one on a lighter note, there was a recent incident where someone just made a joke. It's like, wow, I love John Lee. Like, Zhong Li, but they said John Lee. And someone got upset and were like, yo, that's so offensive to the Chinese people. And all the Chinese people literally replied to him and said, no, it's funny.
What is wrong with these people? Like, shut up.
Honestly,
Just
Yeah.
sit down.
I can see why the Chinese community actually find it funny, because it's actually pretty close to how you'd pronounce the name.
Yeah, it is
I think, in
actually.
Yeah, the
Chinese,
best isn't it like Zhong Li?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it's
It's
very
much closer
flat.
to a J than it is a Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not Zhong Li, it's Zhong Li.
Yeah, it's actually pretty accurate. It's just funny when you spell it out.
Idiots.
Yeah. So I'm sorry this took quite longer than expected, but glad
We
we
get
got
really
to,
heated with
yeah
these
we
kinds
got
of
to we got to talk about it and the inherent issues. So we'll be moving on to our episode review now. TJ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I
boy!
forgot. This is our episode review.
Let's go!
Wait, DJ, you there?
Oh my gosh! I just cut off for that whole thing. I was like so excited.
Oh, rip.
Anyway, let's
Oh.
go. I'm really excited for this one. I guess. Okay, hold on. I want to preface this first. It's just whenever I suggest something, I really want to make sure it's at least something you guys might find funny or something, or at least it's something we can
Well,
at
it
least have a
worked.
discussion
Yeah.
It
about.
worked.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. So I was really cautious about this one as well, because Sonic Boom is a pretty divided. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me transition at least to
Okay.
get the trailer off the screen. Sorry. So while I'm putting that up, Sonic Boom is a pretty divisive thing in the Sonic fandom itself. So I'm also pretty worried about showing it to somebody, to people who are outside of the fandom. So Sonic Boom is what we're reviewing today. It's a cartoon. I believe it's hold on. I wanted to make sure I get the actual where its origins from, because it wasn't developed in the US. It's an adaptation of the Sonic Boom video games, which a lot of the fandom highly regard the cartoon while they despise the video games it was based off of. I'm not gonna get into Sonic Boom as a video game. It's a big can of worms. I'm not gonna touch it. It's probably best not to go into it here.
Okay,
It's gonna be a long discussion. Anyways, the cartoon, people really like the
Okay.
cartoon because of how it adapted the characters. So like, okay, I guess I kinda have to go a little bit at least for what the characters.
Just a
like
little bit, I guess.
game. Just a little bit, yeah. So Sonic Boom was a big point of contention in the community because of how radically different it was from the continuity of the games up until that point. So people were worried that it would be like a reboot. This would be the new continuity and stuff like that. Why do the characters look like this? Why do they all have the fighters tape on them? Why is Knuckles suddenly like overly jacked and stuff like that? Why are Sonic's arms blue? So it was a big change.
Oh nga no.
Of
Oh nga
course.
no. His arms are
I
blue.
didn't notice.
Yeah, his arms are blue in the Sonic Boom universe, and it
Is that
was
not
such a.
normal? I'm not.
It's
No, it's like skin color.
Oh,
it's
okay,
always
okay.
it's always skin. It's always been skin color.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
yeah, it's always matched his skin tone. So Sonic, the Sonic community was like up in shambles about this, and eventually the games came out. The games were pretty rushed and janky, so it didn't really help its
Yeah,
reputation.
so I've heard.
And then along came the cartoon, and people were like really like, are we really gonna have a cartoon about this? We already didn't like the games. So the cartoon had like a rocky reception to it, but as it came out, people watched the episodes and they really enjoyed it because of the characters. Notably, the comedy is what people were really attracted to in the show. Like, for example, Knuckles. People didn't really like Knuckles at all just because of how different he looked and how different he is in the
Same.
show. But he's one of the funniest characters in the show as like the episodes go on. So people really warmed up to him, and Boom Knuckles is like one of the memes or like one of the things people are really fond of in the Sonic Boom universe. And the cartoon is basically what saved the franchise, and people are kind of sad that since everything else bombed, we didn't get anything past the season 2 for this cartoon because we really enjoyed it as like fans. Okay, here I pulled up their Wikipedia pages to double check. I believe it was developed. Yeah, it's developed by a French company. So the original language of the show is actually French, and if you notice, a few of the lip flaps might not match as much because the English voice actors are actually dubbing over the French dub. So yeah, and so yeah, the Sonic Boom came out. The Sonic Boom cartoon came out. People warmed up to it. People really like it, and have like a fun like a recollection of the cartoon when looking back into it. And so I wanted to get. I guess I'll start off going briefly over the first episode we watched. The first episode was about Sonic kind of being worried about how dangerous the life of being a hero is for his sidekick Tails, which is like
Tails,
really. Yeah, like they have a really sibling relationship about the two of them, so he's really worried about Tails. And then the second one is Dr. Eggman crashes over at Sonic's place because his island home is like destroyed.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's like basically what happens in both episodes. I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on both of it before I gave mine, because of course like what we did with like other episode reviews. We'll start off with the people who are coming into it.
You could start, Zaria.
Okay, so for me, I have like, to be honest, I am not that well versed in Sonic at all. Like, I haven't been exposed much to their games or like their characters. I just like mostly remember what some people look like. So I recognize Sonic, of course, Tails, Eggman, Amy, even though I didn't know that was her name, and Knuckles. I did not recognize the brown hedgehog. I think her name was Styx.
That's understandable.
Yeah, she's
because yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
Styx never appeared in. I think Styx is a new addition, if I remember correctly. Like,
yeah, she's.
I don't know when she first appeared. I don't know if it was like the cartoon or one of the Sonic Boom games, but she was not in the more notable Sonic games like Sonic Heroes, the infamous Sonic 06,
yeah,
Sonic Colors. She wasn't in any of those, so she's like
she's new.
Relatively, really new.
She's specific to this continuity, so it's understandable you don't know her. This is like basically where she's introduced.
Okay. So
yeah.
I liked, well, for one, the animation was really nice for me, and like, like we can see on what's playing right now, it's pretty smooth, and I like their creative shots. And overall, I since I don't really know much, like, I found it nice. Like, everything, I got to understand some of these characters, at least in this continuity, more. And I found the relationships kind of funny, like the way Dr. Eggman acts, especially in episode 2 where he was crashing at their place. It was a pretty feel-good series to watch, the first 2 episodes of, at least. I just gotta say, I really did not expect Amy to act like that.
Oh, Amy's also one of the ones that's vastly different in this continuity.
Oh, really?
And people, I'm not sure about the general consensus on it, but I really, I think at least from the people I've seen, they really they also really like how memeable this version of Amy is.
Yeah.
She does a lot of like
how what
memeable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she is.
Like, as the series goes on, she has like a lot of like really funny moments, and it just. Well, I just really like this take on her character, especially since a lot of people find her character in the original games kind of bland, I guess. Some people do. Other people don't, but some people do. So it's refreshing to see like a lot of personality in her.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Gian told me that her personality was mostly just she has a crush on Sonic.
Yeah.
Like, in a normal context, mostly like that.
Like, when she's not being written well, that's basically what her personality boils down to. So it depends on game to game. Some games characterize her better than others. But Sonic Boom definitely has like one characterization that they stick to, and it's consistent throughout the series.
I was actually laughing a lot, like, with Amy when I watched this because the way her personality was written, I like the whole time I was like, this is some sort of stereotype, but I just can't remember what it's called. And like eventually at the end, I couldn't remember. Like I really couldn't remember what the stereotype was called. So yeah, I just called her. I just said that she's reminding me of our personal development teachers.
Oh my god. She does she does have. You're right. I also know her like the archetype that you're talking about, and I'm finding hard words to place it, but I can name like similar characters who have like a similar kind of like, tone about them, right? Like I'm pretty sure there's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine character who's sort of similar. They have similar archetypes, but the types that they're kind of like eccentric about are different.
Yeah.
It's definitely an archetype, and it's just hilarious seeing like the jokes they write in the show.
Yeah.
Like, I really when I find it hilarious that that's Amy's first introduction in this. This is the first episode, right? And the first introduction is her like being like, yeah, it's cool that you know me. I'm fine with nepotism.
Yeah. What about you, Gian?
As a whole, I like it. It's pretty funny, but like what TJ said before, like how fans are like divisive. That's a word, right?
Yeah, divisive.
Yeah.
Like divisive about the whole thing. I'm only iffy about Knuckles.
Oh, really?
Knuckles?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, cause like I know, cause like I'm coming from
The Sonic game.
I knew Knuckles. Yeah, I come from the Sonic games. Like I watched them a lot as a kid. Like I watched cutscenes at least, and then I watched Sonic Heroes, and I liked it. I like Knuckles, and he's
His
not.
design, I guess.
He's usually yeah. He's like he's the cool kind of guy, and not really comic relief.
Yeah.
So it took some getting used to when the jokes weren't.
Oh,
In my opinion, at least, they weren't as good when Knuckles said it.
I just searched it. Knuckles isn't that big of a person normally.
Normally
Yeah, he's not huge. That was also my problem. That was also my problem at first.
It's definitely
Like
something.
Knuckles is the same height as Sonic.
It's definitely a hurdle that people really get over. But I think the way people are like, it's like they just really consider Boom Knuckles to be a separate like character entirely. And as soon as you like view it that way, it's easier to like warm up with him instead of like comparing him to like the original Knuckles, because he's really like written to be a completely different character. Honestly,
Just kind of.
Yeah.
And yeah, Knuckles is, despite nga how I said like people really like Boom Knuckles nowadays. Certain episodes, depending on who's writing him, I guess he can get kind of iffy on him. Because sometimes they just really play up the dumbness, and like that's like easy jokes, it's not that funny. But like
Yeah.
there are episodes where like Knuckles is just like straight comedy gold, just because of like how well written he is in those episodes. And it's just hilarious, like the number of jokes they can pile out of him. And then just like looking at the number of memes you can get if you like look up like Boom Knuckles memes, there's like a ton that you find in like clips and compilations and stuff like it. But yeah, I don't blame you
Yeah,
if
this
you're
is kinda
iffy
off
like
topic.
on this. If you're
Uh-huh.
on this, I don't blame you for being iffy on this first episode, because they don't really like use him that well in these first two.
I want to say something kind of off topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wasn't sure. Like I thought that Boom Knuckles really looked like that, but you know why I thought that? It's
Why?
because I only usually see him in those memes of the "Do you know the way" or something.
Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I was like.
The Uganda
That's why I
Knuckles,
was like,
yeah.
is he?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Do you know the way?
That would definitely taint your perspective of what Knuckles looks like.
But yeah, Knuckles
I
is
thought
really
it was
that
cute that
small.
Tails is
Like he's
tiny.
this, supposedly Tails, Knuckles,
And
and
then Tails is
Sonic
tiny,
are
right?
this
That's
are
kinda
around the same height.
Knuckles is
Yeah.
only like ever like
Supposedly.
slightly taller than Sonic, who's only slightly
Yeah,
taller
he's the
than
tallest.
Tails.
He's the tallest member. Yeah. So like, ayun.
I guess
It's just really weird.
Oh, that's good.
for me, coming
I
back
thought
to
it
it
was
after
pretty
like
good.
watching the later episodes, I definitely think like it does improve more as it goes on. So if you guys thought it was funny now, it's definitely way funnier in like future episodes. As for like the actual like plot elements or like stories of the episodes, I think it's also another thing that improves as time goes on. I don't think like watching 1 and 2 of the series is like really representative of what the series becomes later down the line. So that's one of the things I was hesitant about. I was like, since this is an episodic series itself, it's not, you don't have to watch it in order. I was kind of thinking of like maybe I should just at least pick like a few episodes in the later in the later portions of the series and then we watch those instead. But I was like, since this is the how we do this review, I'll stick to the first episode, which is the first 2. So. But yeah, coming back to it, as someone who's watched the series and is like like really into the Sonic fandom, I think like if the Sonic Boom universe has really had like a good game, it might have stood a chance and become like its own separate continuity that we still have until now. Because like these characters are so they're so unique and different from the game counterparts. They have very endearing character traits, and there's a lot of unique stories you could tell with this new set and stuff like that. And one unfortunate thing then that kind of got lost because we couldn't have more Sonic Boom content is, if you've noticed, the models here are very expressive, right? Yeah. We don't really have that with the current like designs for Sonic characters. They just don't allow for like this type of expressiveness on them, and that's why fans are so really gravitate towards like they've been doing a lot of 2D shorts recently. I think we've even watched a few of them in class. Like sometimes someone will like throw him up on the projector or something like that. And people really gravitate towards these types of art styles where they kind of change how characters are proportioned or how their faces are structured so they can be more expressive, because expressive art is much easier to relate to, much more pleasing to the eye to view and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate that we lost that kind of animation, and it kind of makes me a bit worried lang about like how the animation would look for the new upcoming Sonic TV show, if they might stick with how the models look like in the current game or not. But it's like some like if we had more of this, maybe but other than that, I think Sonic Boom as a cartoon is really entertaining. I think it's definitely something you watch more for, like, as Jane described, it's more like a feel-good thing. You just watch it to like enjoy like the comedy.
I think Zaria just said that.
Oh, sorry, it was Zaria. Sorry. I think it's more of that type of cartoon. You just watch it for like the fun of it, and it's not really for like a plot, which is good because it doesn't really have an overarching plot to it. It's a very episodic show.
It's just there for entertainment.
I
Like
just
Phineas and
gotta
Ferb.
Funnily,
I just gotta say, I like.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I like the design of that Sticks person. It's kind of cute.
Oh, Sticks the Badger. Yeah, Sticks is really stand out.
She's a badger?
Yeah. I don't think they ever say it in the show because they don't really say their full names out loud, I think. But she is a badger.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog or...
Yeah. Actually, hold on.
I see.
I'm gonna double check because I think Sonic the Hedgehog is actually his full name. Like Sonic the Hedgehog is his full legal name. But anyway,
oh my god.
At least I think it was in this continuity. His name changes depending on continuity. But anyway, hold on. What was I going to say about the show? Oh, funnily enough, though.
Oh no.
As I say that these two episodes aren't exactly representative of like how good the show gets later on, it also doesn't have a lot of the issues I have with the show. Cause like there's some side characters in the show, and in later episodes, like a lot of the townspeople are sort of like homogenized as like one entity. So like whatever like is the public opinion for that episode before the status quo resets again, that's what everybody thinks like. So sometimes the townspeople can get really annoying because sometimes the episode will call for like, oh, Sonic did something wrong, and that's what the episode is about. And the townspeople are just unreasonably all mad at Sonic for whatever reason. And it gets kind of grating in like certain episodes. So
I guess in a way, it's like Miraculous Ladybug.
Actually, I wanted to draw a comparison then because it's also it's another French
Also a
show,
French
right?
cartoon, yeah.
And I'm like, unlike Miraculous Ladybug, the animation here is always consistent. It's always really good. Like the quality of the animation. By the way, I wanted to point that out. By the way, but yeah, all around though, I do think like it also the episodes were able to at least showcase what the characters are like. Even though we didn't really get to see much of Knuckles, Sticks, and Amy, except for like the second episode. But yeah, for me, I would recommend like Sonic Boom to I would recommend Sonic Boom to people who are just looking for like a fun time. It's like just something like throw on and like laugh at. I think it's entertaining series for that kind of reason. Especially since there's this one episode that if you guys want to check out, if for whatever reason you guys want to see another episode of the show, check out this one. There's one episode where Sonic is kidnapped by a stalker.
Oh my god.
And when you see it, you'll know what it's referencing. You'll know what it's referencing just from how the stalker looks and dresses and acts. You'll know who it's referencing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it here because it's a pretty taboo subject as of late, but it's a pretty insane episode that kind of like pokes fun about like the really obsessive parts of the Sonic fandom, and I think that's hilarious to get that. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I think Sonic Boom is a really fun series. I wish there was more of it, but if somebody wants to experience like the Sonic like continuity in a different way, it's something I'd recommend. You guys, any other final thoughts?
I think I'd like to watch more. I think I'd like to watch more of that. That's nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
same.
I can handle Miraculous Ladybug, I can handle anything.
Same.
Crazy.
There's an episode where Amy and Dr. Eggman form like a really friendly relationship because they're both into the same like pony collectible figures. I think you enjoy that one.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, unless there's anything else you guys want to say about Sonic Boom, we can wrap it up there.
I don't. I'm good.
Alright, nice. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it though. I'm gonna
Speaking of enjoying, I hope you guys enjoy the game we have for the sharing segment. Coming right up. So just to fill you guys in on what we're gonna be playing for the sharing segment, we will be playing Among the Sleep, not Among Us. It's
Wait, is it Among the Sleep or is it When They Sleep? I'm kind of forgetting.
It's Among the Sleep.
Okay, it really is.
I say Among the Sleep.
Okay.
Don't worry,
the way I pronounce it, it's already like Among Us. But anyway, this was like a free game on Epic Games one time. So we just claimed it, and now we're just like playing it as of recording anyway. It's spooky day.
Yeah,
so
spooky.
We're gonna
spooky day.
What's basically gonna happen is I'm gonna stream this game to these two. They're gonna watch me suffer because I'm the one that's actually experiencing the game.
Yeah, let's go.
And I hope you guys enjoy and stick around. So we'll see you then. Babush.
Okay.
Hello everybody. We are here at Off Panel playing some Among the Sleep, not Among Us.
Let's go.
So
Among Us Sleep.
So we're not joined by anybody today. It's just the three of us, and basically I'm the only guy that's playing. So these guys are gonna watch me suffer.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna yell like a girl and probably swear, but you know what? We'll cut that out. the swear part. You guys will probably love me.
Are you sure about that?
But anyway, so So right now I'm just setting up the settings because it's like my first time playing it. Is
this really what happens when you first open it?
Yeah,
the scariest part.
Like, there was some sort of cinematic, but I can't catch that on stream.
Oh, it's okay.
Because anyway.
It's okay.
So I'll just set this stuff up. Oh, now I can change the settings. Nice.
Wait, can you change your pajamas? Wasn't that the thing about this on Epic Games? That's why I put it in my library. That's why I got it, because it said you can pick your pajamas.
Ooh.
Isn't that the greatest? Oh, it
let's see.
became HD.
Yeah, I changed it. Oh, the pajamas here. The pajamas.
Let's
Oh
go.
my god, the
Okay,
pajamas.
wait.
How do you
Blue,
change this?
bear,
Gotta pick a
That's
good
okay.
one.
pink,
Oh,
purple. Oh yeah, that's okay.
It's a
Let's
purple
look at
one.
the other ones first. Okay, rainbow.
okay.
This looks like
Red.
this looks Russian. Yellow,
Yellow.
blue. Okay, I'm gonna go for
Okay, so
purple.
which one are you guys? Okay.
I'm gonna apply
Purple
that.
pajama.
I'm gonna apply
Purple.
that.
Pajama
The G and
gaming.
purple.
Field
I
of
would go with
view.
bear, I think.
There. Subtitles, commentary track. Where's the audio? All back.
We are the
You know, we're just
commentary.
here like so far in the options in the main menu, but it's really setting up the vibe already.
Yeah, I know, right?
Pretty good.
It do be.
It's so dark. My monitor brightness is already at like 30, and
Wow.
I usually keep it at like 0 or 10,
Wow.
and it's already so dark because like I set the gamma that way. Because why not?
Oh, it's really honestly like that in DC films. I'm kidding, not.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna change
No,
that.
it's really like that in horror games. It's really dark. That's how they set the ambience and stuff.
Yeah.
But
VSync
but yeah,
outta
I
here.
wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. What's VSync?
It just syncs every frame. Like,
Oh, okay.
there's a bit of a delay, and I don't like it when there's VSync.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a new story, and wish me luck, cause I'm gonna like
Luck,
yell
bro.
my pants off. Alright. Okay.
Okay, I'm
movement.
not lying.
WASD, climb, stand up.
DC movies do be dark. At least the ones I saw. Literally dark.
Yeah. Oh
Bro,
god.
the FNAF 2 game has like such a dark atmosphere for like it's cutscenes.
Let's
You
go.
can barely
Let's
see
go,
anything on
guys.
screen.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
What's this?
Spoopy
What's
hours.
What is this? I thought we're a baby. Are
It
we in
is-
the womb? Are we still in our mom's womb? Do we go that far back?
Whoa, what?
Whoa, crazy,
This
crazy.
is-
What the heck is this?
This is trippy.
Hey, sweetie. Did
I'm
you finish
moving.
your drink already?
Oh, you're.
Oh, what
Careful. It might break.
Wait. Oh, look, that's
Too
so
late.
cool. Look, when you pause, it's like the kid
Oh
is
yeah,
closing
I
his.
forgot about that.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, I have to lower
that's cute.
the sensitivity. It's too fast for me.
That was so funny. Careful, it might break. We already broke
Now
it.
it'll only
Mom,
be a minute. Mommy just
Mommy,
has
we
to
broke
make
it.
sure that the cake is cooked.
Oh, we need the cake. It's a lie.
mommy, we already broke it.
Oh, look, I can get
Oh, you
the
can grab things.
Oh my god, let's go.
abacus.
Do it.
I don't know how to do
Let's
this.
see.
Have you ever
I don't know either.
been taught how to use an
There?
abacus?
Nope.
Or
No.
Hey, look,
Hey,
I'm
have
gonna
you-
throw it at mom. Ooh.
No, don't.
Bro, no, the
It's
ball's
on the
gone.
Oh, look at you. You're so adorable in your tiny footed pajamas.
Could you type at the chat 4 minutes? I think I swore.
Happy birthday,
Okay.
sweetie.
Did you? I didn't hear anything.
I did.
Wow.
Just in
2
case.
years today.
Yay,
2
I'm
years
2 years
today,
old.
let's
That's
go.
cool.
I think I
Let's
know
go.
a little someone who's ready for some cake. Chugga 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 choo.
When did you guys, like,
Nom nom.
become aware that you are a person?
Here it comes.
I don't
I
know.
really
Through
don't
the
know.
tunnel.
Not even memory is like as a child, it's really hazy.
Mine too, but I think like the most distinct memory I have is like
I'll be.
my mom and dad like looking over me while I'm in the crib. Maybe I was like 3 at the time or something. I couldn't comprehend anything. I just knew that I was alive,
Guys,
I guess. Whoa, what's happening?
Oh, what's happening? Yo, calm down! Someone just knocked on the door. You're losing your mind.
Whoa, did we eat something in the cake? Was the
the cake is a lot. What was that? What was that?
I think it's the
Hey,
mom.
you.
Oh!
No, no, it's that, it's that.
Oh no, I get it.
Look what
I
I
think-
found.
The baby was starting to
wonder
cry
what
because
it
his mom
is.
walked away so
Why don't we go
suspiciously
upstairs
and
and find
she was
out?
yelling.
Ah.
I feel like the baby was gonna cry, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm being
my.
carried.
How much cake did you have?
One bite! One bite, woman!
Mommy, you didn't give enough cake. Wait, come back. Go
We
back.
didn't eat anything, did we?
We ate
This
one.
is a
one
weird
spoon,
angle.
One spoon of it.
Aww.
Somehow the mom looks so uncanny to me.
It's the perspective, yeah.
Yeah. It's the
What's
baby
this?
perspective.
Oh, it's the. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. It's a,
Title, nice.
oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, that's not cute anymore.
I think I know this game now from somewhere.
I've seen people play it before. I've seen Gura play it.
I've seen like I think I've seen a top 5 list or something.
I've never seen this game. I don't play horror games.
Same.
And like the only reason I got it from Epic Games is because it was free and you could change your pajamas.
I
Yes.
love free Epic games. I'm gonna own every game on Epic Games without paying for anything. Eventually.
Here we are.
I don't know how many years it'll take,
Now
but
let's
I'm gonna
see
do
what's
it.
inside. Maybe
What?
it's a new toy.
Do I click it? Or do you click it?
I think she's gonna open it because we're a baby.
Oh, that's creepy.
Okay,
What
sweetie.
the- What's
Is this
that?
the
What's
bear? Is
inside?
this the bear?
It's a bear, yeah.
Mommy will be right back.
Oh, it's me!
You're putting me on the pedestal. No, never mind. You're not.
No, she's carrying you. Oh, she put the...
I'm in the crib. Yo.
Ah!
And, wait, no, this is not a crib.
Yo.
This is a playpen.
No, wait,
Oh,
no,
it's a-
this is the
It's a
playpen, yeah.
playpen.
Oh, left click to hold up. Ball.
Let's go! It's time to
so
go, baby.
weak.
Touch the blocks of the letters.
It's because you're a baby.
Okay.
Of course it's weak.
Okay.
Yeah.
P. What? Freaking. P. Mm. There. Okay.
You okay?
S. Oh. Okay, I need a T. No, I'm just kidding. Pillow. Slap.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can crawl. You can crawl through that thingy too. Ah,
Nice
let's
physics
go.
on the pillow.
Crawling is faster than walking.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes
That's
sense. It's a baby.
Use
Use
space.
space.
Climb what? This?
I think it's
Right here?
behind you.
Playpen probably. Right?
Oh,
I
maybe.
think it's behind. Oh yeah, there.
Whoa.
I'm
Parkour baby.
What's that?
parkour baby.
You hear that? What's that?
I think it's your gift box. It opened itself.
Left mouse button to open. Oh, so we can climb it. What are you grabbing? Okay, wait.
Something's really going on with this kid's mom.
Oh God.
It's a teddy bear, isn't it?
Is it? Am I able to climb up? It's
Is
gone,
it empty?
guys. The thing is
Oh.
gone.
Object permanence
Where's
is
Teddy?
real.
Where's Teddy?
Where did the teddy go?
Wait, did you stop?
Where's Teddy?
Oh my god.
I feel like he's gonna jump scare you.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Teddy's gonna jump scare you.
Oh wait, is that object glowing over there?
Oh,
Oh,
it says.
open chests.
Is it inside the chest?
What the heck? It's so hard to control that. What is this? Music box.
That's a music box.
What do I do with this? What do I do
Throw
with
it, throw it.
this? I can't.
Throw it.
I can't click it. I can't click
Aw.
on it. Okay, what's in here?
I think Teddy's here.
Hey,
I knew
you
it.
found me.
He didn't jump scare you.
Oh, thank God.
We're
My
tripping.
name is Teddy.
I'm tripping.
Nice to meet
What
you.
did we eat in the
Hey.
cake?
What's your name?
That cake do be sus.
My name?
Not
Baby.
much of a talker yet, eh?
I'm a baby.
The baby, let's
Play
go!
the game.
Okay,
The
baby.
baby.
It's not long to make that joke.
I know. I'll hide the pink elephant while you're not looking.
So,
Come here. Turn around and cover your eyes.
oh my goodness, really?
Oh, that's
Pause menu,
actually
yeah.
an in-game mechanic. That's cool.
The pause menu, yeah.
That's actually so cool.
There. You can look now.
So I look for the elephant.
Warm.
Yeah.
Elephant.
I think I
Getting
know.
warmer.
Ah, it's right here. Look at that.
Then there's a jump scare, you know.
The elephant just eats you. Oh.
Colder.
Maybe it's near the playpen.
Still cold.
Maybe it's near the playpen.
Oh look,
Is it?
cold.
The playpen over here.
Yeah,
Maybe. He was saying warmer there. Oh, colder?
I think it's in the middle of the room on the right side.
Warmer.
Yeah, because he was saying warmer when you got
Pretty
closer.
warm.
Oh, pretty warm.
Push up.
Oh, there it is.
Warm. You found it.
That is scary. Do I get it?
Break the blocks.
Maybe.
Wow.
Go into the blocks.
Is that a music
Yeah, let's
box?
go!
Where? Music box?
The one at
The
your
one from right
bed.
here. The one from right here.
Alright, this.
There he is. He's walking towards it.
Eh.
Baby mode.
That's
There's something
nice
super
smell.
uncanny about the mom, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Why are we tripping? Why do we have this bear?
Maybe this is why it's called Among Us. The sleep.
Among Us.
Among
What?
Us.
Okay, what about the thing?
Let's get in bed. You know, isn't it called Among the Sleep? Oh no, he's walking away.
Where are you going, buddy?
He's walking in the blocks.
What's this?
What is that? It's a storybook.
Oh my god, he can read!
Thirsty animals upon a dry hill.
And they didn't stay
Use a
hydrated.
drink, they sang and started to drill.
What does dry hill even
Unless
look
we
like?
reach water with our newly dug well, I think we'll have to bid each other fare thee well.
Bit in mad bars though.
Did this just insinuate if they don't get water, they're gonna die? Or am I
Yes.
overthinking it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh!
Oh, what the heck? That scared me. Look, I can move. Physics.
Does it run? How do you start it?
You click this thing. I'm a smart child.
Let's
Round
go.
and round and round. Hey, pick me up and carry me on your back. I want to show you something.
What? Is his arms even like long enough to reach around your back to like stay on?
We need someplace very dark. Okay.
How about your closet?
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Skeleton in her closet, let's go.
I don't want that. I don't want
Wow, it really is very dark. Why is there
But
nothing
this-
in our closet?
Just
What
the
the
most
Darker.
unsafe
Shut the
child room
doors,
I've ever seen. Nothing's like closed off.
I don't want that.
This will do nicely.
I don't
Oh
want
no! We're gonna get jump scared. I'm feeling it.
There are no monsters in here.
We're gonna get
Shut
jump
up.
scared.
that.
Shut up, Teddy.
I don't want that.
Ever feel scared in a dark place like this? You can hug me tightly. You might feel
You know, this
a
is
little
getting
bit
more
safer.
and more disturbing.
Hey, alright. F to hug Teddy.
F Teddy.
Oh!
Oh,
There's light!
he lights it up.
He lights up
Teddy lights up the dark a little bit. I'm seeing something over there. In front of you, there's something
guys.
there.
Guys, I don't wanna.
Is that blood? Is there someone dead here?
What's that?
What's happening?
Suddenly tense music.
What the hell?
Oh my god, how is this inside our closet? What?
It's not ending. Look, there's still
Teddy.
more.
You hear that? There's a tapping door. I'm so worried.
Yeah, there's a tapping this time.
We're supposed to be here. We must be
Breathing.
careful.
I don't like. Oh, Teddy, I don't like this either. I'm ready for the jump scare. I'm preparing. I'm mentally preparing. There's gonna be a monster or a dead guy. It's gonna be a monster or a dead guy. Closes the eyes. I don't want to see it.
Joke lang. I'm not gonna do that.
No, wait, turn it up a little. It's a bit dark on the recording actually.
Oh, really? Alright.
Yeah, we really can't see much.
Slightly lang. So it's not too bad.
Like this?
Yeah, that's good.
Yay! That's fine, I guess. Then we suddenly see something.
Go.
Seriously, what the hell is this? Our closet has nothing in it, and then you enter and there's like, are these body bags? Is that a dead guy? No, I get it.
What?
This is a closet. That's just the light, and these things are clothes on a hanger.
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? I wish I didn't.
Something's
I'm scared.
No.
I don't want to play this anymore. Oh god.
What's supposed to happen? Are you supposed to move forward still
Okay.
while hugging Teddy?
Okay. Okay.
What if it's just a rat? You know?
Oh look. Wait.
Because look, this is real life,
It's
right?
the closet. Look, it's the end of the closet. Look. Ah!
I don't know about that, bro. What if we get jump scared when we open the closet?
Bro, wait, you can't see anything.
There you are.
Oh, it's mom.
What are you doing in the closet?
Say
It's got
God.
hot sauce.
Oh, are you playing with your new friend? Hello, Mr. Bear. Nice to meet you. How are you today?
Oh, thank
You've
God.
got to stop hiding from Mommy. I hope you
Yeah,
have a good
okay.
birthday,
I
hon.
think he fell asleep in the
Mommy
closet.
would be very sad if you
Oh
didn't.
yeah, you're right.
There's nothing in the
And
closet.
now
Look at that.
it's
I
time
don't
to
understand,
bed.
but there's literally nothing.
You're right. You're right.
If you go to sleep now, you can wake up early tomorrow and play with your friend all day.
I don't think I want to.
I don't want to play with Teddy anymore. He's a bad
Every
influence.
little boy and girl are sleeping now, all over the world. And they're waiting.
Why is this
just
the
for
light
you.
out though?
We shouldn't keep them.
Yeah, you're right. It's still like sunset-ish.
Sweet dreams.
The mom is so uncanny.
Is it sunsetish? Oh yeah, it is.
Look, yeah, I can still see the light out of the window.
I guess in fairness, it's a baby.
Yeah. Maybe babies see the world brightly.
Mommy.
Oh yeah,
Why
this
are
is
you
this is
so
the this is the thing
sweet?
that I heard as well in the opening. Like before we got to the gamma settings. This is what I heard.
Oh, the mom humming.
No, like oh
Daddy's
yeah.
gonna get up.
Yeah. Oh god.
Daddy's gonna get up. Hey, friend. It's me. Your bad influence. With bad ideas. What's with the heart beating? Teddy, what the hell? Teddy, bro, just get up.
Teddy!
Teddy, just get up. Stop messing around. It's not messing around. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Funny, Daddy, no.
They drank Teddy!
Teddy saucy.
No!
Saucy
They drank Teddy!
You sussy bug. What
Saucy
the hell?
Teddy.
Oh, is
Oh
this
my god, we're moving too.
No.
This is the trippiest thing ever.
Oh no. Oh god! Ah! Ah! Oh god! That's rough.
Woo!
Ah! Uh.
I think I get it though. I think this game is centered around the baby's nightmares or something.
You and E to
Okay,
pick
man.
around the corners. Wait. Do I have to be standing up for this? I do. Okay.
Baby peeking through the corner. Baby incoming.
A chair. Eh.
A chair. I think you need the chair.
Oh right, I do. Eh. Eh.
Too baby. Can't reach.
Eh.
I think this is an interesting perspective though. Most of the time in horror games you're like this grown person and then here you're like a baby. I'm actually getting
Wait,
motion
shh,
sickness.
you guys hear that?
Baby?
Do you hear that? There's something.
Yeah, it's a baby crying.
Sounds like...
Oh no, but it's not us though.
Oh, because Teddy's in the wash!
Bruh, Teddy.
It's waterboarding him. What the heck?
I need to find a...
Teddy in the wash, what he doing? Teddy in the wash.
I don't like that.
Doing?
I don't like that water. Ah! Jesus, that...
Jeez,
I got scared by my own shadow.
Shadow. Jeez.
Bro, you're yelling, surprise me too, but no.
It's so dark, guys. I can't see anything.
You don't have. I think you're supposed to find the key inside the wash.
Oh, it's in the wash.
Cause that looks too dark. I think you need to hug Teddy to go through that. What if we just unplug it?
Oh yeah, where is the...
You walk past the bug, it's on the other side.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm a genius, let's go.
Actually,
Gamer.
Thank you.
Bro.
Something's not right.
Waterboarded. What happened?
We need to find your mother.
What if I don't want to, Teddy?
I don't want to
If I
find the
don't-
mom and it.
I'm gonna start making some wild theories right now. What if they're like in depth or something?
Oh my god.
That's why the mom was so
Very
tense
quiet.
when someone was like,
Find us.
that is
What's
like the
it?
debt collector. Oh my god, the debt collector. I'm making my own headcanon right now.
Teddy, what is it?
I guess we could get a bit further. I'm really getting like motion sickness.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh, something's there.
Okay,
Is
that's
it a
thunder.
burglar? What?
What the hell was that?
Huh?
What was that? I saw
Oh,
that.
What was it?
There was something here.
I closed my eyes, I didn't see it. I was looking away.
I don't have that luxury. What's that? I don't want to pick up the fruits. Whatever the hell those things are. My heart beats. Oh. What the hell? What is this? I'm gonna go in here. I'm going in here. What was that? What was that? What is that? Evil be gone. Guys, I'm scared. Guys. Guys, say something. Guys.
Hello.
Okay, thank God. Eh, give me the chair. I don't want to play this anymore.
Getting spooky hours. Oh,
Oh look, it's a shoe. Wait, I have to take the...
can you pick up?
I feel like
Yeah?
okay, if it's not
What
whoa,
the hell stuff?
Freaking clothes.
bro. I feel like if it's not a debt collector, it's someone the mom is an enemy with. Or maybe the mom is the bad guy, I don't know. She looks so uncanny, I can't. Mom.
Ayoko na guys. Guys, next time kayo naman. Joke lang.
Kung may rotation tayo.
Oh my god, you think I'm gonna do any better than this?
Guys, what's that?
Uy, ano yan?
It's so
I
dark.
feel like this is gonna be a jump scare room, maybe? Jump scare?
Oh no.
Where am I anyway? I don't. I'm holding.
You backtrack? Hold on.
I'm
Really-
under.
We're under a table.
Oh, it's like an.
We're under a desk. We're under a oh, there's a pot there. Maybe this is like an office room,
Yeah, mom's off.
and then that's probably mom's room. Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing, mom? Oh, it's not yet mom's room. Is it mom's room? What the hell? Where's mom's room? Why is our house so complicated?
Oh, this is the room.
Mom, what you doing?
Okay. Eh. 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 I swear, mom. This mom, I swear.
Baby mode.
Eh. Mouse. Pull there. Okay. Let me up. Okay. Then you pull this out. Then you let me up. And then okay. Then let me up. And okay. And then I pull this out. Oh.
This is so difficult. Oh,
It's
you're
so.
falling off.
Okay.
This is so difficult. This mom is so negligent. How is she not noticing any of this? Or at least hearing it.
Oh, you just do too. Ah, there. That makes more sense.
Okay.
Aha! Aha!
You are quite negligent.
How
Mom.
am I not falling from this?
Mom, you are quite negligent. I'm now ready for that
Wait.
to be a
I think I know what this is. I've seen this from I have seen this from somewhere.
Well,
Let me get up.
I'm ready for it to be a monster. Is it a monster? Oh my god, Mom is doing the classic thing. Oh hey, we can hide under the bed.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to be hiding.
we're not.
Okay.
Maybe mom's just in the. Okay, you know what?
Wow,
You know what?
Mom
This
made
place
such a mess. Whoa, Mom just made such a big mess, bro. Look at that. Mom, how could you spill your period all over? How do we get back to the kitchen? Ah, this house is so confusing.
There's nothing in
Why
the
is our
fridge.
fridge empty? That's the real nightmare.
There's nothing in the fridge. It's the biggest nightmare.
That's the real what? Ah!
You see that? There was somebody there.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm going under here. Okay. Where's Bob?
Mom's humming. Mom's humming.
Mom, get back here quick.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. We're about to see Mom being sussy.
What the heck is this? Look at this Toy Story lamp. I mean Pixar lamp thing.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
What?
Is this the way to the basement? Oh god.
What the damn?
It's her.
Ah, there's...
Hey! Hello?
What's going on?
Necklace.
It's getting really trippy.
It's you and me. It used to belong to your grandma. I guess she can't hear us. And she seems so distant. Maybe it's more like a memory of her?
I guess we look at it.
Is this the basement?
She's still coming from behind you. Yeah.
Tap to view my memories. The heck is this?
Your locket.
What do I do with that?
Mom, why do we have this in our basement? What the hell? Spoopy.
Whee!
Oh, Loading.
Oh, jeez. What
Maybe we
the
should end here.
hell
Are
is
you
this?
alright?
This is getting trippier and trippier.
Are we in hell? Get an end.
Whoa! Our basement
What is
connects
this
to hell.
place?
Daddy, it's connected to hell.
Yo, I didn't sign up for Doom. Why is this here?
Yo!
What is the thing
Boom
say?
baby.
Doom
Boom
baby.
baby.
At least there's light.
Playhouse. What's that doing here?
You can stop whenever because I'm getting really dizzy.
I'll stop at like the what's it here?
Is it locked? I might be able to open it from the inside if you help me up.
Daddy,
Daddy.
it's not funny.
Whoa, look at this place.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
What's it here?
Listen. There it is again. It sounds like it's coming from behind this door. There must be a way to open it. It seems like these are connected somehow.
Okay. What about this? Is this a clue? Oh no.
Maybe it requires some sort of key. Is there anything we can use?
Oh!
Whoa.
Sus.
We never saw the locket, but I. Why does the camera have to rotate with it?
No, because I'm moving it. I have to do.
Oh.
Buttons.
Whoa, buttons.
What happened? Why didn't it open?
So at the same time, dummy. Ever play Portal 2?
Maybe we have to press both at the same time. That's it.
Nice.
Gamers!
It seems like the memory you shared unlocked the door.
Let's go.
Maybe if we can find more memories like this, it might bring us to her.
Man, Teddy's a
Looks
homie.
like we need 3 more.
Alright, Teddy's a homie. Because the child loves his teddy bear. And that's his
True.
best friend in the world.
I think that was supposed to be the idea, yeah.
I'm sorry, Teddy. You look kind of sus. You were kind of sus earlier, but you know. Yeah, I take it all back. You're cool.
Yo, TJ, are you still there?
Where are we?
TJ? You there? Well, he left us. Okay, that's fine.
TJ, no. TJ was taken.
Oh, look at this place.
Looks pretty nice, actually.
Yeah. TJ, are you there? He's response. Oh well, it's okay. What's that? What's this?
Who is this? Is this the little baby?
We out here gaming.
I'm really dizzy.
That's a good sound. I'm
Whoa.
so sorry.
Over there. It looks like another memory across that bridge.
What bridge? Oh. Oh! Wee! Aray.
Is there a way up this tower?
this tower. Perhaps there is a way. Can I like jump on this bench? And then no. No, okay. Maybe we have to go this way.
Maybe.
Baby okay. Oh look, an owl. Then the of course they do this. We're studying. Let me out, guys.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Shh. We should be careful.
Okay, not happy anymore. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Where the hell? What the damn?
Confusion.
Maybe this way? Ah, look. Oh, wait.
Oh, you have to move it away.
Baby.
Baby.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Oh man, the heartbeat though.
True. Oh, look. Of course.
Of course.
We're trapped! We're trapped!
I am hugging Teddy.
It's just reminding you.
What is that? What was that? Well, that's not spooky at all.
Spooky. Let's get through this and stop.
Me out.
Yeah.
I hope your mother is okay.
Oh wait, no, that's gonna make me fall. I have to go this way. Stupid owls. Okay. What if I go back? What if I go back? That's not the way. That's not the way. That's not the way. That's not the way. What if I go here?
That seems like the way.
Well, that's not
Broken
terrifying
boy,
at all.
I guess. Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, baby.
Right.
Now where do I go?
Right.
Do I go back to the...
How does this thing save?
I actually don't know.
Hmm.
There's just checkpoints, I guess.
Oh.
I'm gonna crawl. Baby. Oh look! Way up! Yeah, there, way up. Let's go. Okay. You do that. I only have 3. Not enough. No! I still have to explore. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. This place sucks.
TJ, you there? We can wrap up already.
Alright, I guess we'll wrap it up here.
It's starting to drag a little. It's probably been it's been around 40 minutes since we started, I think. So
Yeah.
that's at least a sneak peek of the game so far. How are you feeling?
Oh my god, the first few of those, my tension was high, man.
I feel so dizzy.
My eyes are kinda tired.
I feel so dizzy because these first-person games, I always get that with first-person games. I get motion sickness.
Oh,
I have to keep looking away because I'm getting sick. Looking at it.
It's okay. Oh, but yeah, I hope we... as per what Zaria said, this is like I guess a sneak peek of us playing the game.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to TJ. Probably got taken by the mom or something.
Taken by Among the
Oh
Sleep.
look, wait, no, his thing is popping up. Look, see?
No, his icon lights up green, but I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I also don't hear
It
anything.
only pops up green for a split second.
Yeah. So anyway, that was our little gameplay of Among the Sleep.
Yeah.
So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you for the next segment. Alright.
Alright.
Bye
See ya.
bye. Alright, and we're back from
Amogus.
No, stop. Cease. Saro. Alright, so and we're back from Among the Sleep. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys like me screaming for the bulk of it. But yeah.
Alright.
So now we're gonna move on to the fan recommendations, and this fan recommendation is brought to you by our good friend who actually joined us last time for Overcooked 2, Luis, if you remember him.
Yeah.
So we're good at, for the fan recommendations, we watched Megalo Box. And basically it's about it's basically it's basically about Undertale. No, but Megalo Box is basically about this fighting style known as Megalo Boxing, and it all like revolves around this up and coming tournament hosted by a corporation, and the tournament is called Megalonia. So unfortunately, it is not Megalovania, but anyway, that's beside the point.
I actually held my breath when they were talking about the tournament, and like they were getting to the name. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Megalovania.
I didn't even hope, but like, cause like it didn't cross my mind. But when they were trying to, whenever I try to bring it up, I just remember Megalovania instead. Okay, go on.
Okay, so anyway, it's basically gonna lead up to that tournament. It's called Megalonia, and so we follow our protagonist, nicknamed Junk Dog. We've never really known about his real name. He participates in these underground boxing tournaments that basically pretty much follow the same rules as Megalo Boxing, where people have augments to help them in boxing, and I think the boxing is like way more brutal than actual boxing.
Definitely,
So-
you have like
They have
stuff.
augments,
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, this guy is just making money off of throwing matches on purpose because I guess bets. I don't know. Like they're like a bunch of bets.
The bets, yeah.
Yeah, they're fixing the bets, and like that's how they make profit out of
Yeah, I
it.
think if more people lose the bet, the people
get
who are
more
hosting,
money.
the people who are hosting the thing get more money.
Yeah. So basically, the thing is though, he's been sick of it for a while now, and just craves for this actual serious fight, like an actual challenge.
Yeah.
So one day he does get it in the form of the actual champion, like
Of Megalo Boxing.
holding like the current
Yuri.
what do you call it? Like the actual current
The reigning
champion
of Megalo.
yeah, the reigning champion of Megalonia, which is named Yuri, and they actually duke it off in the underground fight. It's a long story.
But
Haven't
that's
seen that
next
yet,
time
so
on
that's for
Dragon
next
Ball
time.
Z.
Yeah, so that's next time. So
I just-
I'm gonna ask. Oh wait.
I
what
just
were you
want to
saying?
add that Megalonia is open to all citizens, but Junk Dog's problem is he's not a citizen.
Not
He's not a legal
yeah, I
citizen
forgot
of
to
yeah,
mention
he's
that.
not registered or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
So I guess I'll start by asking like, what do you guys think? Is this like your cup of tea?
Hell
Like,
yeah, let's
originally?
go!
Okay, let's go TJ first.
Okay, TJ.
I got so excited that this was recommended to us because it's already been on my radar because in the nerdcore community there have been raps written about this show and it just gets me so, it got me so hyped to find out like there was this boxing anime. I've been really interested in getting into one like Hajime no Ippo is one I wanted to watch, but then Megalo Box came along. It's a newer one. I want to check this one out first.
Okay, yeah.
And I really like how they set the tone of the series with the opening. It was a really great opening, a great introduction
same.
to Junk Dog's character. I really like the character designs of the show. It's so detailed. Everything's so detailed, even the environments actually.
Yeah, the art style is pretty distinct as well, so it stands out amongst, those common anime styles that are usually what you see nowadays.
Like,
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. I always say this every time we review an anime with a unique art style. I really appreciate it, but I really do because it's nice to have a unique look for your anime.
Yeah.
That's specific to your own anime, and it also helps you with expressing your characters and stuff like that. Like again with the Sonic Boom discussion earlier, Sonic Boom had unique character designs that allowed for more expressive range. And I like that with these characters, same thing. They have more detailed character designs, more expressive range in their how they can be animated. Especially the fight scenes. The fight scenes are so good in this show. And here's what I wanted to point out. So right now you're seeing a fight right behind us, right? It's a fight from the first episode where he was supposed to throw this match against this guy, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on it first before I talk about it. What do you guys think the person he was fighting against is? Do you think he's good at boxing, the one with the yellow gear on?
Oh no, I feel like he's probably maybe
At
at
least
most
decent.
an average boxer.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, because we just mostly see it from, more on Junk Dog's perspective. So I feel like compared to Junk Dog, completely no match. Because he already said so himself, if I was taking this seriously, it would have been a 1-round KO.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that they were able to get information like that across. Because if for me, for example, I've been getting really into boxing lately. I watch a lot of people who like a lot of boxing coaches on YouTube like do tutorials and stuff like that, and discussions and like breakdowns of like anime like this. I even saw one on Hajime no Ippo where someone like broke down like, a fight from there. So here, for example, if you know boxing, and I really like this. If you know boxing, you can tell a lot. You can really read a lot of more information in the animation, and it's so nice that they add in these small details. This is the guy, right? The one he was fighting against. So this was the last combo at the end of the round, right? Where they told him to push back. If you look at this, he has his right arm is all the way back, right? He's about to throw what's called the right hook.
Okay.
If you notice, his left hand's all the way down, below his face. That's completely wrong because he has no guard up, and that's why right here, Junk Dog he parries it, right, and then he slides in because this dude is all the way open. The dude was just lucky enough to barely catch the fist like heading towards his face, but it's too late. It's already so in his guard. Even if he blocked it with his hand and the boxing glove, it still hit his face, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys can see my video, right? Or no?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my gosh, here we
Just
go.
agreeing.
Here's the video screen, anyway.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, there. It hit him.
Sorry, anyway, here it is. And then it hits again. This guy is so off guard already, and he clearly doesn't know what he's doing. And then, of course, here. it really would have been a round one knockout because this guy has no protection for his jaw at all. His stance, his stance is horrible. Like, look at this. Here's a punch he's throwing right against Junk Dog. So again, if you look, his left hand is all the way down instead of covering like partially covering where his chin is. That's horrible because if somebody hits you in the chin in boxing, it's a weak point.
That's like a major injury already.
Yeah, it's a big weak point. So whenever you know this, that's like something that you're always drilled on. Your coach will always drill you to like keep your hands up because if you leave that open, as soon as somebody slips your first punch, they can hit you like straight in your chin or like the side of your head. It's all the way open. Like that's why Junk Dog was like, if I just took this seriously, it'd be a round one knockout because this guy's all the way open the whole time. He didn't throw any body shots at all. He just kept aiming for his head the whole fight.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If the guy wasn't playing fixed matches, this guy would be laid out.
He would be losing. Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that. Even though this fight was very short, the first episode, we didn't get to see this.
They had that kind of detail.
Yeah, it still had that detail, that care and attention to like putting this realistic like boxing techniques and stuff like that. Even though it's they have to exaggerate it like because it's anime. And,
yeah.
I really like that. That was really nice. Like that you're able to see stuff like that in this anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
for me.
That's my thoughts on it. How about you?
For me, this is not the kind of thing I would normally watch, to be honest. These are just the kinds of things that I would watch if someone else like I think that's why I ended up seeing a bunch of Kengan Ashura episodes because my brother was watching it on Netflix in front of me. Yeah, so that's why I ended up seeing it. But like these aren't the kinds of things I would normally seek out by myself because I'm not really that into it, I think. But like watching this was actually really nice. It's really interesting and refreshing to see. And I think, even though it's not usually my cup of tea, I think this actually caught my attention very successfully in the first episode. I'm really curious to see where it goes. I just have one problem with the Yuri guy.
Yeah?
I don't know, his haircut and his face, doesn't match for me. It doesn't do it.
He annoys me too. I don't like it.
I feel like his haircut is really ruining his vibe. It makes him look so weird.
Yeah, true.
Since you're bringing them up, I was like, they were showing the corporation, right? They were doing like in the interview thing, right? The announcement for the Megalo Chapter. I was like,
yeah,
I'm really hoping that this girl announcing the thing isn't like a bad guy, because like that's what's always happened, right? And then we get to their scene and they're like stalking with Yuri, and I'm like, man, they're gonna be antagonists, aren't they?
I guess antagonists in the sense that they're gonna be the main rival for our main character, Junk Dog. They don't seem necessarily evil right now, so yeah.
I'm just getting sus vibes. I'm kind of hoping that they don't go that route.
I just really hate Yuri's hairstyle, man. It just... I actually just can't take it seriously because, like, the way his hairstyle is done, it's like they were trying to make a pretty boy, but then they were like, wait, I don't know how to draw that kind of hairstyle, and then
oh my god, I can see that.
It's like they were trying to make a pretty boy but stopped halfway through, so now he looks kind of dumb. but I appreciate that for most of the characters in the cast, they went like out of the usual comfort zone for people. A lot of people always like to see, I want to see this kind of pretty person. Even the girls and the guys, I could see that they went out of the usual norms for how these characters are supposed to, usually look in other anime.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
Yeah. And I really like the voice acting in both Japanese, and I heard the English on the trailer earlier, and they were both really good.
Yeah.
But I was so put off at first, like by the main guy's voice, just because again, like I mentioned, I heard of this show from the nerdcore community, right? And there's this one guy who's been the rapper, like voicing as this guy.
Oh,
like,
you were expecting the rapper's voice.
No, no, because the rapper's voice has this the rapper has like a very distinct tone of voice, like it's very recognizable, and it's like I feel like it fits the character so well that when I got to his actual voice, I was like, oh wait, of course he's not gonna sound the same. Yeah.
I also want to say that the aesthetics of this anime is so on point.
Oh yeah.
Like overall, inside the episode proper, and I'm not sure if that was the ending or opening song, but I feel like it's the ending song. But that song that played at the end, it was a really simple credits, like with neon lights as if it was simulating, the streets at night and all. And I thought that was really, really fitting.
Underground vibe.
Because, yeah, it's got the underground vibe where Junk Dog is from, so yeah.
Yeah, I really love that aesthetic. And also, speaking of the aesthetic, one of the things that really got me into boxing as a martial arts style is a movie called Real Steel. And it's a similar concept where like they augmented boxing, but in that movie what they did was they replaced all boxers with robots. So it had like these really cool robot designs where they all had like different themes they were based on. Like there's a Japanese robot called Noisy Boy. It was like this bright purple robot with like yellow like decals and stuff. And like it's so cool to see like that similar like tech aesthetic show up again like in another boxing thing. Because it's just so cool how far you can exaggerate it when mechanical stuff gets involved in like the boxing martial art.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like when Yuri showed up with his arms, I was like, wait a minute, that's not even like an exoskeleton anymore. His arms are just cybernetic at this point.
I think that's really like the official ones, not because I'm seeing it in the trailer. A lot of them have something like that.
Yeah, something more more streamlined, right?
Yeah, Junk Dog is the one who doesn't have one that's like that.
It's more of a prototype looking thing.
Funnily enough, though, I'm pretty sure Junk Dog's like gear currently doesn't actually add anything to his punching strength.
Somehow I feel.
I think it's just for the show.
It's just for show.
Yeah, I feel like it's just for the show.
Because he specifically says, diba, in the thing, right? Like the guy he's fighting against, like, why are you even wearing that? Like, he's like, I need to participate in Megalo Boxing, right? So he's really just naturally that strong. He just has to wear something to compete.
And that's pretty amazing,
Because if you look at it,
and they really pay attention to their details here. If you look at all of the ones we've seen so far and the ones in the trailer, they all have very clear, but like tech things that actually do stuff. Like the guy with the yellow gear has like spinning wheels on it, so to show that the pipes are like actually like moving forward as he punches and stuff like that. That is like punching force. But like Junk Dogs doesn't have anything on it. It just has a bunch of like
wires.
No, wait, I forgot. Pistons. It has like a bunch of pistons on it, and they're not doing anything. They're just moving whenever he moves because he's moving them. Yeah.
It's just for show, and like I guess it's like to make them vote for kind of not really pun intended, but make the people bet on the underdog when he starts fighting back.
Because he has like this like
and then they're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose it. He's gonna throw it on purpose, and he gets more money off of it, which is not what he wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
so what do you think, Gian?
Oh man, I wouldn't watch this on my own, but I really like it so far. I really love it. Like I wanna see where this guy goes from there. I wanna see how the battle with Yuri goes. I wanna see, cause like he's gonna get into Megalodia. I just wanna see how or when it happens.
Yeah.
Like you know it.
Yeah. So what were you gonna say, TJ? Sorry.
Oh no. Nothing. I was just like, yeah, this show is so cool, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It really is so cool. It's like I want to see, because like kailangan niya ng citizenship.
Yeah.
So I hope. I mean, it doesn't have to be like this, but like, cause like I know he's gonna get one anyway to probably be in Megalonia. but I hope it's like personally given by that woman.
Oh, the woman.
Yeah.
No, I don't want it to be Yuri. I want it from
like,
the woman.
I feel like it's more possible for it to be Yuri, but yeah.
Yeah, it's more possible to be Yuri, but I don't know. Either Yuri or the woman. I don't want it from the underground. I want it to be personally.
Yeah.
I want it to be personally from like an actual
That
citizen.
makes me curious. Because if he's gonna get citizenship, I don't think he can just be called Junk Dog. I
He has
wonder
to
what his
be-
name is gonna end up as.
Yeah, true.
I think I might.
But we'll always remember him as Junk Dog.
I'm not sure if I found out what his name is supposed to be or not. I think I don't know because in the raps I've heard his name wasn't Junk Dog, but I also don't think it's a name. I think it's also another like ring name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll just see, I guess.
I look forward to it. I want to keep watching.
I was honestly just gonna go straight up watch the second one when the first one ended. I was like, nah, you're not gonna that. But then we started recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Do you guys have anything else to add? Oh wait. There's one thing I wanted to say. But
What?
if you look at general for a sec, like on the Discord,
Alright.
this is what the art style reminded me of, and I like it.
Oh, it's loaded.
It's a show called Boondocks.
That show's That show's dope.
Di ba mukhang similar yung art style?
Yeah.
It's like it's not. It's just really. This is like a really short comment, but like, it's like the anime to me. It's like it doesn't feel like an anime. It's more like a cartoon. A cartoon of this, like something from the west, basically. That's what it reminds me of. It doesn't feel that Eastern. Like for example, right, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You could tell naman na parang it's an anime despite the different art style. But with this, it's kinda not really. I don't know. There's something.
It's the setting I think that really getting me. It's definitely
Yeah, the setting.
Like
Yeah, probably.
like the area he's in feels more like something you'd see
In a western area.
yun nga, or like somewhere in the middle, somewhere like underdeveloped or something, so you don't really connect it easily with like Japan,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I guess.
That's
Do you
it.
guys have anything else to add? Nothing.
Yuri's really weirding me out, man. That's like my only other.
Yeah,
He looks
yeah.
so,
Don't worry.
So weird. He looks so weird, and I can't take him seriously.
I'm honestly
His
just.
hair is so flat, and then it's okay. Yeah.
I'm okay with him, but like, I can see where you guys are coming from. I just don't mind it as much as you guys.
For me.
But yeah, I guess if that's
for me, it's just the strange relationship he has with like I guess the CEO or something.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's like both of them are just really weirding me out. Like what's
that
happening?
makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to say.
Okay.
Alright, I guess with that, I'll say this. Zeria, would you like to lead this episode to a knockout?
That's been about 2 hours.
See you guys next time.
Toodles.
Yeah.